Devo Manc is probably something that you've never heard of. Devo Manc is quite important to the people of Greater Manchester. Basically what this is a lot of powers being transferred from Whitehall, from national government, up onto an elected mayor from 2017. However, in the interim, up until 2017, there will be an unelected mayor, and that will be probably chosen as one of the Labour councillors from within Greater Manchester. The importance of this is one of the big powers that is being transferred up from Westminster up into the Greater Manchester region, this powerhouse as Labour and the Tories are trying to describe it, is you the people have never had a chance to have your say whether you want this or not. A few years ago the people of Greater Manchester were asked if they wanted an elected mayor like they do in London. Overwhelmingly the answer came back as no. But yet together the Tories and the Labour have fudged together this deal that has eliminated you from the process and taking you away from the democratic right of having your say. Obviously in this general election a lot of people have talked about the NHS. The Tories and Labour both said how they're going to save it. Labour locally, Lisa Nandy, the Labour candidate for Wigan, has made a big song and dance about saying save our NHS. The truth and reality is the NHS is now run by Labour in the northwest in Greater Manchester. So when Lisa Nandy says let's save our NHS, she's actually calling her own party for signing up to this deal. Also she's openly criticised the Labour leader of Wigan Council, who has basically forged ahead with this deal, and he's helped broker the deal. I actually agree that the people should have had the consultation and the say, and then ultimately voted upon whether they want to have powers transferred to local councillors from national government. The MP for Wigan, should I say, as well as the rest of them for Greater Manchester, are losing power, and so there's less importance on the MP's role within Westminster because these powers, amongst others, are coming up to regional level. We're talking in total £6 billion worth, and you have not had your say. Things like GP surgeries, and yet you've not had your say. These are important decisions that need to be made and need to be addressed. But equally important, you the people should ultimately have the say whether you want them or not. And unfortunately, this deal has been brokered without your say so. If elected as an MP, I will be fighting for you, the people of Wigan, along with the rest of the Greater Manchester, to have a direct say whether you want these powers or not. It's interesting that Labour haven't said what they will do if elected as government, because half want it and half don't. The confusion is paramount and says a sterling lot about Labour. They're infighting and they don't have the answers for something so important about the NHS.